We are
And we
live.
are live. Hello, everyone. We are live. We're live. We're live. We're live. So happy Sunday to everyone today. Happy good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be in the world, whatever may be your time. We are happy to have you come on this live together with us. My name is Caroline Fawn. I'm a mom. I'm a wife. I'm a nurse, a minister of the gospel, and a digital business mentor. Today, we invite you to take your time, sit, get a pen, get a glass of water, and sit down and listen to what we're about to talk today. We're going to talk on reprogramming your mind for digital business success. Because a lot of time, our minds are kind of like fixed. So for us to see it increase and to see success, we need to reprogram. So today we're going to be talking on reprogram your mind for digital success. Your mind is everything. How you think is everything. So your mindset is your belief, what you believe. Have you ever believed? If you believe like I can't, you will not be able to make decisions that will help you take action. But when you believe that I can't, you see that the way you make decisions is going to be different. And how you're going to take action and the energy and the motivation is going to be different. So today we want to open up to you on how you can program your mind for digital success.
Ooh. Is it me or?
Yeah, she's gone. She's hanging.
Hello, our host is having internet problems. Um, oh, you're back.
Okay, thank you so much. So today, as I was saying, that we are going to expose and discuss and show you some of the ways that you can reprogram your mind so that you can succeed on the digital world. So now I'm going to allow the ladies that are with me today to introduce themselves and to open up to different strategies.
Ooh.
Sister Benna,
So
you may wanna take it away.
Thank you, Caroline. I hope the floor is mine because you keep coming in
yeah,
and out.
sure.
Yeah. Okay. So, hello, family. Hello, everyone. My name is Benna, a mom, a digital business mentor, and an owner. So I'm glad to be here today talking about mindset for a successful digital business. We all need it, especially in the digital world, whereby most of the time you are not connecting directly with your people or with your business partners. So I'll be talking about the limitation to liberation, from limitation to liberation, my personal mindset transformation journey. So before I talk about that, I would want to say, business, I want to talk about mindset because that's where where it all began for me. You see, I wasn't born confident. I wasn't born knowing how to run a business. I was just a mom working these long shifts, feeling like, I was just surviving, just about surviving. But with faith, I had more in my store. Tonight, I want just to share a little bit about limitations, my limitations from limitation to liberation, as the question says there. So I'll be honest, I wasn't, there was a time I was like, I felt trapped, working these long hours, as I've said, living in the UK. Most of my family were back home, and missing these moments with my children, and sending help as well, because I had my mom there, other families there that I had to be able to send something to them. I was exhausted, both with my faith, my mind, my body, my soul, everything. I was exhausted. So I remember coming home one night after shift, sitting, just in my car, even before I got out, thinking, oh my God, I felt like crying, not because I hated nursing, but because I felt stuck. I felt stuck. I thought, is this how life will always be for me? Just work, bills, and worry. That's what, limitation look like, because, you feel like you are limited to all these things. Just go to work, end of the month, your bills are not fully paid, worrying about, your kids are not getting enough time with you. So, when all that, I sat there, I thought about it, when you believe your situation defines your destiny, then you are limited. But you have to get some faith in you. So, but God whispers, there is more. Something was like telling me, I think that is the power of faith, or the power of God telling me, there is more in you that you can offer. You are not limited to this. You're not limited. You can do more to liberate yourself. You can try and do more to liberate yourself. So my turning point was like one day I came across a video that created an income online from home. At first I laughed. I said, no, this is the usual online businesses that we know that are not as scams or whatever. So this can't be for me. I'm not even a business person. I'm not even in, I'm just a nurse. I'm not tech savvy. I'm just a nurse. So, but something inside said to me, why not you? Why not you? If other people you can see are doing this, why don't you do it? Why don't you try it? I came in as trying. I don't just even really committed. I just came in and said to myself, I need to try this business. If other people are doing it, I have to do it. So I started learning. I started watching others succeed. And I started slowly believing that I could. It wasn't easy for me. My fears still spoke louder than my faith at first. But I made a choice to stop saying I can't and start saying, I can go. I can do it. I can do it. And that's how my, limitations started breaking down for me. That's where they started breaking down for me. So that was my turning point. Once I changed my mindset, doors started opening. I connected with people who knew what they were doing, people who were as motivated as me in the same business, people from all over the world. So once I changed my mindset, the doors started opening. Not overnight. That is, people who are thinking, oh, this is going to happen. You come today, tomorrow, things are okay. No, it didn't happen overnight. But one step at a time, I got a mentor, I got a coach. I learned how digital business, works, how you can market yourself. And I started earning from home while still caring for my kids and, still doing my nursing job. So slowly, I started building my business. That's how I was liberated from, from the limitations that I had put on myself. Okay. So, and another thing, I think and I honor, before I leave that point anyway, is just say, we have to live in liberation. You have to live in liberation. So you have to, what does liberation mean to me? You can attend your kids' school events. I can support my family without feeling stuck, without feeling exhausted or worrying about bills here, bills there. Even my family back home, I can also build a legacy that doesn't rely on my physical strength. That's what liberation means for me. So you can also ask yourself, what does liberation means for you? Put aside your limitation, but if you look at in the future and see what is liberation for you, and then find a way to work on it. Okay, so that's what I can say about from limitations to liberation. And then,
thank you so much.
So then I have a few strategies. The 3 keys to reprogramming your mind from digital success. So, what can I say here? I have a few let me say what I have a few points I can talk on here. In today's world, your mindset is the real game changer for everybody. I think you have to have that mindset, a positive mindset. Work on it. Even those who already think they have a positive mindset, they still work on it every single day. So sometimes you have the ups, you have your downs, but if you keep focusing, you'll find that your mindset will be your game changer. So as I can say, the 3 keys to reprogramming my mindset for this digital business or for digital success doesn't start with money or followers or, it starts here. It starts in your mind. It starts your mind. When I started this business, I had every reason to doubt myself. And I did doubt myself because I didn't have tech skills, no time, because I was doing, I don't know what happened there.
I can still hear you. I can still hear you. Oh.
Okay. Well, it seemed like there's a little bit of technical
Technical.
situation.
Yeah.
Like Miss Benna was saying, um, if you are writing, it's the most important, the beginning of breaking free of limitation, as she was saying, starts with your mindset. And if you make a decision to come out of I can't to I can, then you're willing to learn, then you're willing to, be around people that are of the same mindset, doing the same thing that you're doing, then you will realize that you start breaking out of that limitation, like she was saying.
Yeah.
She break out of that limitation. Then, okay, she's back again. Bernard's back again. So I'll let you continue, Bernard, and
Oh,
finish what you were saying. You know, as you start changing the way you think, instead of stalking in where I cannot, you say I can't. Then you realize that you can do it. Anything that
Oh,
you
you're
grew
gone
up
again.
thinking, oh, I'm not texting. Yeah, you hear my colleague say she was not tech service, but she was willing to learn. She was willing to try. It started by you trying, and before you know it, you see that it's happening. You see result. There's a statement that say in the holy book, it say that you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. That means the God that created you has put a lot of ability in you, and you will pull that out when you step out into different things that you don't know. So everybody that had been somebody had never known it before they begun. It's just having that mindset of I can learn, I can do, and then as you learn and do, you realize that your mindset will change. And those are some of the things that you do, and to be associated with people of same mindset, people of same mindset. Like my sister was saying, I got a coach, I learn and I do, and I see that I break out from my limitation. So thank you so much, Bernard. I'm giving it back to you if you have any more words to tell us.
right. I hope today is technical. As you can see, we are still learning even these things. So I said you can renew your thinking. You have to renew your thinking every day. That you can be part of your strategy of reprogramming your mindset. Renewing your thinking every day. So renewing your mind means removing all those negative thoughts before they catch on up on you with you. Remove those. For example, when I first started my business, I did tell myself I'm not good enough with technology. Now I say, I'm learning every day and I'm growing stronger. So there's some tips to start your mindset journey is start your day with affirmations like I'm capable, I'm learning, I'm open to growth and new opportunities. My past doesn't, limit me, but my future is bright. So just start with those positive affirmations for yourself and replace fear with faith as well. Because without faith, what can you do? You have to have faith in God for one first, and then faith in yourself that you can do it. If other people are doing it, why not me? You have to be real. And fear can be very, very loud. I tell you, what if I fail? That can be your fear and it will hold you back. But faith will always be there whispering, what if I fly? So when you join this business, especially when I joined this business, I didn't know what would happen, but I chose faith over fear. And that's, a small step that changed the whole story. That, now I can also work from home, reduce my hours, attend my kids' events, and support my family as well. So faith will move you before success. So show up, next time you say, say to that fear, I can't stay here. I can't stay quiet. That fear, bring it out. I may not see the way, but I trust you are making, the way for me. Ask God, have that faith in God. The more you act in your faith, the faster your mind will start believing. Create success habits. Something is hard. Give it time, a little bit of time every day, and it will become easier. We'll be able to understand it every day. Mindset isn't just about thinking positive. It's about building your own discipline, saying, yes, as much as this is hard, I will be able to, do something, a little something every day to build this. Success habits start small, things done daily that build your future. Watch one business training every day. Can be 10 minutes, 15 minutes, one every day. Write your goals each morning. Pray, for every decision you make, and stay consistent even when you don't feel like it. Because consistency will reprogram your brain, and also, it will lead you to success because you are consistent. If you're not consistent, of course, things are not going to line up for you. Remember, you can't think like your old self. Just be your new self and say, I'm going to do my affirmations every day, be positive, create something for myself. So that's all really I had to say regarding this point about the strategies. They might look simple, but if you persist and work on them every day, you will see the change happening every single day. Thank you, Caroline. Back to you.
So much, Bernard. Thank you for those milestones. Thank you for, those milestones that you give us. Those things, when we follow them, hearing from people that had done those things and see success, that's what, if you follow you also, we will not promise you success, but we know one thing, that with the proven system that we have, when you are consistent, when you're learning and you are getting that experience, you're gonna definitely get success because others have get success. But if you say, I'm just gonna stay with my old mindset, I'm not gonna move out, I'm not gonna learn, I'm not gonna be consistent, all this mindset, all this milestone that are being given to us today, if you put them to action and you are consistent and you are diligent, definitely you will see the same success as other people are seeing it. So we thank you so much, Bernard, and I will just give it to sister Lynn, at some
Okay.
point, Sister Lynn.
Yeah, thank you, Sister Carol, for the invitation. Good afternoon, good morning, everyone watching us. I'm in Michigan right now with my family. I come from Kenya. So, my sisters, if I might just narrow down everything that I've talked about, is the power of one decision. We have come this far. You have come this far by the decisions that we've been making. Now, do you stand today and say you knew everything before you made that decision? No. Every successful story began from one decision. Started messy. That is what my sister Benna was saying. You don't need all the answers to start. What is required here is just your willingness.
Mm-hmm.
Be willing to learn. And it's fascinating how we grow. Like, you will only grow out of that willingness to want to try something that you've never thought about. And once you've done it, you look back and say, how did I even come this far? But it's through the curiosity that you had to just put one foot before the other and move that needle. Fear, by the way, will never be part of your growth. Will never. because that is when it's signaling you that, hey, there's something new here. When you're comfortable, when you're doing the same thing that you've gotten used to doing, there is no element of nuance or newness that will strike you to start doubting yourself because you've been doing it all along, right? But when it's something new, this is how I look at fear, that it's just signaling to me that this is new. Now, what I do is I try to find gold in the newness because I know behind this step, there's growth. I will be standing on a different platform or horizon after I've gone through this process. And we're talking about a business here. We all want to change our status, financial status. But as we have been sharing, you will realize that our business, per se, we began with that in mind. But over time, we are saying, hey, the ripple effects of this business goes beyond money. But what am I trying to say? If it's money that you want, then we're going to be telling you that millionaires don't start with money. They start with a mindset. So just change your mindset, start it messy, learn, because you know what? It's only through an action that you will start understanding what this is all about. It's through this action that you will gain your clarity. It's through this action that you will outgrow your limits, just as Sister Bena shared. Just remember that the decision you are to make today might be what changes your story. You might be, it might be the starting point of you rewriting a story for the generations to come. Because again, we have always shared, we thought it was about money, but one thing we are realizing that this business isn't about income per se. It's now income is becoming more of a bonus, really, because of the impact that sometimes money cannot buy. Yet they are the foundational values that we all need as we coexist. So we are saying the opportunities here. It's just your time to decide. Don't let this month, this day go, still wondering what if. Don't. Because you know what? The gap between where you are right now and where you're deciding to go lies in you taking that action today. You don't need to be ready, just to be willing. And again, you're not joining a business. You are choosing a legacy. You are choosing a legacy. And so, curious enough, reach out. As we have always shared, we'll give you information that will get you started. And as you yearn more to get more, we will tell you, hey, you want access to everything? Just pay the 149. Then we'll give you access to everything so that you get to the inner circles of what goes on behind this business. And we tell you, hey, you have 30 days. Yes, you have 30 days to look at that information. If it resonates with what you've been looking for, then welcome in. But if there's an area that you think you still need some time, we'll say, hey, take your time off. Here is your 149 back. So again, let us help you rebuild your freedom story starting from now. Join us on this journey because in it there's a lot of goodness that will, in essence, really, if you are looking for the greener pastures and that's why you crossed all the seas to be here, it will now be the answer to that prayer. If it is time you need for your family, it will be the answer to that prayer. If it's time you need for connection, it will be the answer to that prayer. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Join us. Thank you, my sisters.
Thank you, Sister Lien. You've heard Sister Lien tell us this is your opportunity. So thank you, ladies. Thank you everyone listening. We're just gonna say we'll call it for the day. And thank you so much for those that will watch the replay. And what the main thing that comes out is the opportunities out there for you to make a change. You've heard it all. The sisters have laid it out there for you. So make that change. All right. Thank you so much. And we'll say bye-bye. Do anyone have any last word before we say
No,
goodbye?
no, I'm just looking at Sister McKenna is, I think, 30 days money guarantee. Yes, you're choosing your legacy.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Okay,
Yeah.
the comment. Yeah, thank you so much, Tomatikina, for your comment.
Let's
Yeah,
live in liberation. Yes. So,
yeah. Mindset shift is everything in life. She says that. Mm-hmm. All right. We thank God. Yes.
you say
Amen.
yes.
Yeah. That's
Thank you,
good.
Sister McKenna. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. We'll be meeting next weekend on Sunday at the same time. Otherwise, for now, be blessed and have a really, really blessed week ahead. Thank you, everyone, for watching us.
Thank you. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.